Let's jump into Silent and see how she treats us right now. Wow. Those are some bad starts. So, transform a card, no. Take a curse to transform 2 cards, even more no. Boss Relic, maybe. Max hit points, probably. What does our act look like? We can go elite. Ooh, man, we can go elite hunting like crazy if we want to. What is this path with like 3 extra fires in the... Ooh. Hold on, I see a 5 fire route? Juicy. That is the correct number of fires. We're up against Slime Boss. Probably the max hit points. Yeah, very probably the max hit points here. Max hit points are really nice. They're just a nice consistent bonus. I think this is the pick that has the highest win rate on Spire info, but I don't take too much stock in that. I do like it a lot here, though. Silent has very scary max hit points, and we can partially fix that with the max hit point start. We get to visit an early store, which feels great. We can maybe even, if this store is terrible, look at a second one. That worked out really well for us last time, right? We looked at one store, it was complete trash. We looked at the next store, it was Battle Trance plus something else that was really good. Let's take these hit points. Yes, Dr. Skilled. Getting card upgrades is a tremendous boon to your deck, generally speaking. So the most power you can put into your deck is often in the form of hitting as many fires as you can on the way through the act. Getting 5 is tremendous. Also getting an elite is really tremendous. It's also safe, right, if we do find ourselves injured because we took an event, like we reached into the scrap ooze to try to fish out a relic, or if we traded some hit points to the slime ooze, that can help get us that back, or even if we just got a really unlucky fight. Okay, we're taking the max hit points here. Gonna check out the store. I like early stores quite a bit. They've proven very useful to me. Okay, so I can actually block everything by defending 3 times. Probably gonna do that. I can have lethal on the spike slime, guaranteed lethal on the little one next turn, as well as survivor to deal with whatever this guy's attack is, probably. So we might be able to get out of here taking no damage. Always for you, Abu. You know it. Hyper beam all day. All day. Transform on dual cast. That's an interesting idea. I don't dislike that. I don't like dual cast too much, but dual cast can be very important. I like getting rid of dual cast after Act 1 sometimes, but dual cast in the early hallway fights of Act 1 is very important damage that the defect really takes advantage of to get through fights without taking any hits. And if you pick up any Dark Orbs, you don't want to lose dual cast. There's a little bit Dr. Skilled. So that giant whale we meet, named Niao, is the apparent Ancient of Resurrection. And it's the reason we find ourselves traversing the spire so many times, regardless of our success or failure. Adventurers try to climb the spire to defeat its evil, and inevitably find themselves defeated by it, but the Ancient of Resurrection, Niao, seeks vengeance for some reason. I don't know that much of the lore. And keeps resurrecting people to throw themselves at the spire. I don't think there's a huge amount of depth to the lore of this game, at least not yet. But there's a little bit there, if you look for it. That you find in the text of, like, relics. Represents great skill as a huntress. Explains why we have the Ring of the Snake, for example. Some events tell us a bit more, like the Cursed Writing event where you find the Necronomicon. That's what tells you about the Ancient of Resurrection, Niao. I think I'm going to pick Dagger Throw here, by the way. It's a nice solid 9 damage attack, lets us cycle through the deck a little bit faster. Nothing wrong with it. It's a good floor 1 pickup. Ooh, Dash. Dash is a pretty good card. Dash is a very good card. Especially for fighting elites. We're only going to fight the 1 though. But in general, I love Dash. This is huge value for 2 mana, 10 block and 10 damage. Other option is pass, check out the second store. But can we do better than Bash? Or, excuse me, Dash? Not Bash. Man, Bash as the silent would be interesting. Could leave one in the Note for Yourself event. Am I right that you should get rid of basic attacks and blocks ASAP? I wouldn't say ASAP, necessarily. Basic attacks, losing those strikes can be nice, but it changes how your deck plays, right? If you take a strike out, that means you're drawing these defends more often. And that's generally good, but it's not always good. If I were to go into an elite fight right after this store, and I removed a strike, then if I was to encounter Gremlin Knob, who gains strength every time I play a skill, which these blocks are, then having that 1 less strike would be bad. So the answer is not always, but it usually is, yes. Yeah, I think we gotta go with Dash here. This is just such a really good fundamental silent card. We'll see what we're offered here. This might be an event that gives me money. No, it's an event that gives me 2 random upgrades. You bet I'm gonna take that. We have plenty of hit points. We're going to visit 5 fires. Getting 2 upgrades sounds great. I would love for Neutralize, Survivor, Dash, Dagger Throw, or any of these defends. The only thing I'm sad about here is double strike upgrade, and even then I'm only a little bit sad, because upgraded strikes are actually pretty okay. Double defend. Very happy with that. Gives us a lot more block value. Defend is generally a good upgrade in general. 8 block is 60% more block than 5 block, so 2 upgraded defends is better block than 3 regular defends, which is really, really nice. So I think we're just going to take 2 chump fights here, get some cards offered to us. Or do I actually go to the store? Maybe. This will be a hard tier fight. I think we're fine against that with Dash. XCOM, but why not XCOM 2? The first time I played XCOM 2, I didn't like it, and at the moment, I'm just waiting on my current XCOM playthrough to finish, and then I will play XCOM 2 with War of the Chosen and see how that goes. I'm looking forward to it. That was all of our best cards in the opening hand here. It's actually not the worst turn 2, as long as I draw that defend. Okay, perfect. It's actually ideal for turn 2. Beautiful. Take no damage here. Rip that guy. Steroid Potion's nice for doing a lot of damage very quickly. Sucker Punch is a nice little card for the silent. Lets you apply Weak a little bit more consistently. I would like to get Weak added to this deck with some level of consistency. We don't have the poison to take Bane, we don't have the energy to take Acrobatics, so I'm thinking either Sucker Punch or nothing. Both are valid choices. I think against what we're up against, I'm going to skip here. If I was fighting an elite in the very near future, then I would take the Sucker Punch, but we get a couple upgrades before the first elite. I don't think I need to add Sucker Punch, which is a relatively mediocre attack. 9 damage, 2 weeks, not terrible. Not great. Gonna look for better. I think I can take out Jawworm here without taking any damage, pretty reliably. So we shouldn't need to trade damage against him in the early turns. Yeah. Easy fight against Jawworm. The next fight's what's going to be tough, but we have potions. So even if it gets hairy, we're fine, probably. Okay, we're offered the Sucker Punch again. Or a Flying Knee. I like the Flying Knee. Flying Knee's good damage. And gives us extra energy on the following turn. Which, when you're on 3 energy, feels pretty good. Okay, we're going to submit Dash first, followed by Neutralize. Neutralize upgrade's really nice. 1 extra turn of weak makes a big difference in a lot of fights. And on a card you're always playing it whenever you have it in your hand, it's really nice to have. Dash falls into similar territory of card we're always playing. This is a pretty good fight to get here, by the way. Single Looter is a fight we have a really good matchup against. Don't even need to play all of our cards to beat this nerd. Although he might get away from me. Let's just ensure he doesn't get away. Ooh, Well-Laid Plans. Really good silent card. Lets you retain up to 1 card in your hand, and I think I have the space available to me right now to upgrade that so we can retain 2 cards, which makes life so much easier moving forward. Although right now for this elite, I'd rather upgrade Neutralize. What's our relic gonna be? Pen Nib! Really good little relic. Every 10th attack we play deals double damage, so as long as we can remember that we have it, it's a nice big boost to our damage, especially with Well-Laid Plans. We can intentionally hold on to cards to trigger this in a way that benefits us most, which would be playing it on Dash, or Dagger Throw, or Flying Knee, versus wasting it on a double damage strike. Yes, Tactician is no longer rare. I have mixed feelings about this, mostly because I don't like Tactician very much. So this is a great example of Well-Laid Plans coming into value here. Dash is 13 block. Next turn, we're going to be being attacked for 18 damage. So I'd like to have that block for then, and not for now. So I'm going to hold on to Dash with the intent to play it next turn. This is a really good elite to get, by the way. I think we lose the least hit points in this fight out of all the 3. Well-Laid Plans especially helps in this fight. So you can set up some lovely turns here. I actually think I just kill this guy outright. But only if I play the Dash. Keep a Defend Plus, so we basically have no chance of taking damage. Yeah, Well-Laid Plans basically means you never have a bad turn. Do I take 1 damage to keep a Defend Plus? What are the odds I don't draw any defense next turn? Not willing to risk that. I think I just play 1 here, hold on to this Defend Plus, so if I don't draw any defense, I only take 1 damage instead of 9. But I do take 1 damage to do that. Yeah, Dash is great against Gremlin and against the other one. What's his face? Lagavulin. See, I forgot Pen Nib. Totally forgot about it. Could have gotten better value there. I'll take this though as value. Good enough. I don't think we took any damage because I forgot about Pen Nib, but I did forget about it. Just play this nice and carefully here. Now I'm remembering Pen Nib. Oh, I shouldn't have discarded that strike. Oh, this is fine. Should have held on to the strike so I could just guaranteed kill him. Didn't matter either way. Omamori. I like Omamori going into Act 2. Omamori means I get to visit a lot of question marks in Act 2, and I don't have any fear about the that event that the Forgotten Altar, I think it's called, where you have to either lose a whole bunch of health or take a curse. So I really like Omamori. Ooh, hello. Free adrenaline? Seems pretty good. These other cards are not as good as adrenaline is, so we just click on the card that's adrenaline and we have that in our deck now. I definitely feel like I can upgrade these well-laid plans and be very happy about it. I might even start upgrading defends. I'm gonna hit question marks. We got Omamori. I'm feeling really good about them. Now that's what I call immediate payoff. Footwork and an on-sale blur, or a second copy of Dash. Though I can't get the footwork and the Dash. It's a pretty good store, guys. This is a pretty good store. I think it's just blur footwork. Is there any other real consideration here? I don't think so. I think it's just blur footwork. Then I upgrade the footwork at the bonfire. We don't need to rest before this fight at all. Yeah, I think this is just blur footwork. As much as I want the second dash. If I could do footwork dash, I think I would. It's gotta be blur footwork though, surely. The defensive synergy we've got with these 4 cards is incredible. Now we just need to find some damage. Now we just need to find some damage. Oh hey, Golden Idol! Excellent! I'm happy to take the Golden Idol here. Bonus gold, trigger a trap, become cursed. Nope, not become cursed. Thanks for the Golden Idol. Event. Do I upgrade an attack? How defensive do we want to get here? There's such a thing as too much block. We need some sort of, like, doing damage, or we're going to lose the Act 2 boss fight, right? So we need to find Noxious Fumes or something in Act 2. But for now, upgrade Blur, because it's a good card. It's a pretty good opener. Against Slime Boy. Damn it. Every time. Every time. Alright, we can just full block the attack, so I'll probably look for a good split here. Because this ain't a good split. Keep those two. I can't pin nib a dash onto this guy. So he's got a little bit more damage we can do before we split him. Probably hold on to dash strike. Look for a good split next turn. Hand of Greed heals you to full health if you have Bloody Idol? Oh yeah, because you can... Like, just when it triggers the first time, or because you can trigger it multiple times? What do you mean by that? Hand of Greed plus Bloody Idol does sound like an amazing synergy. Do I really want 3 more Slimed in my deck? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's look for a better split here. That's a bit better. Flying Knee, neutralize. Attack Potion into double damage dash. Or this might be even better. Ooh, a free Eviscerate. Okay, here we go. And that's a pretty good split. I remember the pen nib, guys. Everything worked out for the best. Oh yeah, these defends are just like disgustingly good. 11 block. What? That's not what that number is supposed to say. Oh, I could have removed the slimed. Not that it matters in the slightest. Oh, it counted the money up one piece at a time, so it would give you 1,000,000 health. That sounds amazing. Alright, GG Slime Boss. Nice try. This is almost a deck where I can take Grand Finale. Do I take Grand Finale? I don't want either of these other cards very much. And I do need more damage. We definitely get to play this more than none of the time. And we have Pen Nib for the super value. I'm going to add that to the deck. I don't know that this is the right pick, but I like it so much that we're going to take it. Oh, bloody hell. Choker? Ew. I don't want the Philostone. Choker is so bad on Silent. I can't take Choker. There's so many reasons I hate Choker. We could get away with Philosopher's Stone here, actually. We just have to be careful. This is definitely a deck I can see working well with Philosopher's Stone. Alternately, we just do this on 3 energy and take the Astrolabe. Turn 3 strikes into hopefully something better than 3 strikes? Question mark. But I really do want that 4th energy. Got any of that energy? Astro's good. Astro is good. But 4 energy is also good, especially when you have well-laid plans, so you're going to have a ton of cards in your hand a lot of the time. Yeah, Dr. Skilled, if I see the Bonfire Spirits, I will absolutely sack Grand Finale. No questions asked. Philostone is definitely scary in a lot of situations. I'm going to take it anyway. Because we have enough defense that I think I can pull this off. So, we get 1 extra energy, but the enemies have 2 extra strength. However, our blocks are blocking for 11 with Footwork up. So 1 extra energy means 11 more block, but the enemies have 2 more strength. That smells like value to me. Now if we get the birds, or a guaranteed elite, I don't see a guaranteed elite here. I would love question marks right now. We have both the Omamori and the Golden Idol, so question marks are fantastic for us. And I see late stores to use that Golden Idol on. Definitely don't want to fight elites. Book of Stabbing is so scary right now. Just kind of really terrifying, mainly. Kind of super duper terrifying. So do I go question mark store or... No, I have to get a fight elite. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go this middle path. Hit 2 question marks. 3 fights, which could be a little iffy. Then a fire, then a fight, then a fire, then a relic, then a fight. Then we get to look at stores. And we're looking for ways to beat Collector in these stores. That can be Noxious Fumes, Even just a single deadly poison card. Yeah, Dr. Skilled. Every energy relic has some sort of downside associated with it. Or some condition associated with it. So there's no relic in the game that just gives you an extra energy every turn. It would be too powerful. So they have to come with downsides. Alright, yeah, let's start here. Alright, this guy I'm not too unhappy to see. Especially with footwork in the opening hands. Yeah, like we just get to block everything forever. I've got enough block with Survivor Defend here. Hold on to these. We'll work on punching through his armor next turn. Oh, he's doing the mean thing. What a big ol' meanie. Malaise would be really nice. There's Grand Finale, a little bit late. I like that 80 damage to all enemies though. Let me play that. I want to do that. So probably Flying Knee to punch through his armor. Blur Defend, Strike. No need to hold on to the finale here, because we'll draw it again next cycle. There it is. I have an idea. Yes. It's happening, boys. It is happening. I want the pen nib charge for next fight. So I'm going to hit him once before I do this. Rip. Ooh, acrobatics plus? That synergizes with every single thing we have. Give me that. Card draw on 4 energy is good. Draw manipulation with Grand Finale is good. Really like that as a card pickup here. Do I want 5 bites? Actually, now hold on a minute. We haven't removed any of our strikes yet. I might want this. Losing the max hit points is a little bit scary, but that does turn all of our strikes into better strikes that do 7 damage instead of 6 and heal us for 2. I would do this in a heartbeat if I had the Blood Vial. Do we still do it? Let's see, what do we go down to? 72 times 0.3 is what? 21, 22 hit points, so we'll go down to 50 max hit points. But we'll be able to full heal on basically every fight. I have mixed feelings about that. That does mean we get to stay topped off all the time, and we get a lot of upgrades as a result. So I can probably get all my defense upgraded. Let's do it. We're vampires now. We are super healy vampires now. With the Bloody Idol. Alright, all of the healing in the world. If I'd known I was going to get that, by the way, I wouldn't have traded the vampires. Because now we just have too much healing. But I'm fine with that. Pretty fine with that. Molten Egg, yes. Molten Egg definitely would have made it a no-brainer. Molten Egg is super nice with that event. It's still not always take, but it is mostly always take. Okay, I'm not blocking everything right now. I would like to be. Let's kill the mugger first. And I just lost my ability to block everything because I'm a dum-dum. Herp. Probably drawing enough block. I'll keep the 2 attacks here. It's okay, we can get it back with bites! Just like last time, I can fix my mix plays by healing up. Okay, we don't need every bite in the deck, thank you. Still taking more, actually. We will redraw Grand Finale. Casually take 11. And they're running away already. I think they get away here, even with Pen Nib. Yep. My gold! We're already going to heal to full, so I'm going to keep the Pen Nib charge because of Bloody Idol for next fight. Because we pick our gold back up and that heals us to full. Okay. None of this is a win condition. Poison Stab is the start of some poison. I don't feel great about any of this. Quick Slash is okay. I will add 1 Quick Slash to the deck right now. Hello, Snecko. How are you today? I'd like to dig for my powers and stuff. Which is apparently not happening. The deck is not as good as I thought it was, actually. It's currently how I am feeling. I think I still play the Adrenaline here. Actually, no, Footwork Survivor, probably. Let's just get the guaranteed block. Try not to take up too much damage. Snecko is definitely a rude fight this early on. It's being kind to us right now, though. Not punishing us too hard. At all, actually. Yeah, Dr. Skilled. Noxious Fumes. It's one of the things we're looking for. Yes! Lithium hypochlorite. If you get the Mind Bloom event in Act 3, that lets you fight an Act 1 boss again, it does indeed trigger Pantograph, which is pretty baller. Guess I'll just keep 1,000,000 block for next turn? Sure. Sounds good to me. Alright. Healing to full every fight sounds pretty good. Power Potion sounds like a potential win condition against the Collector here. Deadly Poison, that's a start. I need that. I need that upgraded right now. We need scaling damage, and this is that. Over anything else, poison right now. So we don't have any kind of scaling otherwise. Oh, this is very scary with the Philosopher's Stone. Harry Potter, save me. Probably not playing that. This might be an energy potion turn. I think it is. Cool, full block. Please don't, though. Yikes. Okay, we're fine. Everything is fine. This Philosopher's Stone was definitely iffy. Like, this guy two-shots us from full. That is terrifying. Hold on to the blur instead of playing it. Though it was more block to play last turn. That is fact. Ouch. I guess I'll just keep these bites and heal with them. Because we're taking damage. Doesn't feel that bad. Actually, we go up to 48 out of 50. The healing is really good. Tools of the trade. I wouldn't say that it sets up Grand Finale very well, actually, because you can't control whether or not you're doing the draw. Now, Prepared, that sets up Grand Finale well. I don't like Prepared as a card, but I do want it here. Take that. Let's get a block card upgraded. Probably Survivor here. Still holding out hope that we might hit the upgrade all strikes and defends event. Ooh, that's nice. Whenever we play a power, a random card in our hand is free for the rest of the turn. So Well-Laid Plans and Footwork will both trigger that, which is pretty nice. We're hoping that there's something in the stores that save our life. Maybe. Is there ever a situation where not having Prepared is better than having it? Yes, most situations, actually. Prepared, at a glance, looks like a decent card, but it's not. It's, generally speaking, a pretty terrible card. So, it draws you one card, and then you discard one card. So it itself doesn't really do anything. You get a card, but then you discard one of your cards, so that doesn't change the number of cards in your hand, but then you've also played the Prepared. So you're actually down a card in your hand. So you have a 5-card hand, you play Prepared, you're now at 4 cards because you played Prepared. Draw a card, 5-card hand, now discard a card. Now you're down to 4. You've paid 0 mana, and the card you drew is what you would have gotten if Prepared wasn't in your deck in the first place. So that means that Prepared is actually, pretty much strictly speaking, negative value if added to a deck that doesn't have a reason specifically to have it. Prepared Plus, that's a different story. This gets you through your deck faster. This does cycle your deck faster. You see a card that you wouldn't have seen if Prepared wasn't in the deck. But unupgraded Prepared is abysmal. It is probably one of the worst cards in the game. Unupgraded. At least without some sort of synergy. Now, if you have Tough Bandages, or Sneaky Strike, or Tingsha, or anything else that synergizes with discard, then you want it. Somewhat speaking. But it's still not an always take by any means. Can I set up? Yeah, I can set up a Grand Finale here. That is now a thing that is happening. Could even be a Pend-Nibbed Grand Finale for this fight. Just for style. Oh, I can do it this turn? Cool. Check this shit out, guys! Rip. Good fight. Dagger Spray. Nah. I don't like that as AoE damage. Unupgraded Prepared versus unupgraded Masterful Stab. Well, the two the two of those synergize with each other, right? Like if you have the unupgraded prepared, it makes your hand smaller, essentially. So you take both of them together, and then you get to play the Masterful Stab. It's amazing. These are all bad cards right now, by the way. Give me Noxious Fumes, for the love of God. Don't give me an on-sale prepare... That seems like a stupid idea. I don't think I buy the second copy of Grand Finale, right? That seems like a terrible plan. That has got to be terrible, surely. There's no world in which that doesn't result in me just losing to Collector, right? Now, if I could afford a Swift Potion on top... It's not any easier to play if I have two. No, that's not true at all, actually. But it does make the payoff bigger when I do get to play them. But it does not make them any easier to play. And I'm not paying for a prepared either. Deep Breath is actively anti-synergy with Grand Finale. I think we just look at the next store. Like, there's another store coming up. There's no reason to buy anything here, surely. This is all abysmal. As much as I like the idea of the second Grand Finale, I can't possibly. I cannot possibly. This is a situation where I do want the prepared. Rip all those cards. Okay, we dug through a decent chunk of the deck in one turn. I like our cycling power right now. Ooh. I like our free dash. Two cost, huh? No way to play this? How deeply unfortunate. Should have played that third defend. Not that it matters. $30? That's a lot, dude. Retain the free defend. Remove every card except for 5 copies of Grand... Hold on. Man, I never thought of that. That would actually work. That would amazingly work. The flower's not bad. We already have enough mana, I think, for most situations. I'm looking for something to kill Collector with, and the flower doesn't get me there. Does not get me there. A second poison card would. This is not that. Expertise Plus lets me manipulate my hand a bit better. Sure. Take more card draw. Poison? Ooh, Malaise. Panache? Actually... Panache. That might be enough. I don't have a lot of free cards, so it's hard to play 5 in a turn. That might be it. That or Malaise. I don't like Malaise that much with Philosopher's Stone. This might be Panache. Gives me a source of AoE damage that's consistent. Doesn't help me kill the boss himself that well. It's also a power with the Mummified Hands. I like Panache here a lot. And we do have a power potion. Yeah, that might be it. If I could afford Panache Infinite Blades, that would be a no-brainer. But if I have to choose one of the two, it's going to be Panache. Let's go with that. Yeah, give me a relic. Ooh, that'll help for next act. Let's upgrade this panache. If I'm going to be using it, I better be using it well. Shivs would definitely help with panache. We'll be looking for ways to make that work in the future. For the moment, not so much. Just need to get damage in on this guy, I think. Though I'd like to block... Nah, just get damage in. Oh yeah, what's our power potion going to be? Drink that now. 1,000 cuts is a good source of AoE damage here. Don't mind tools of the trade either. That would help me get panache to trigger more often, and therefore might actually be more damage than 1,000 cuts. Let's go with that. I don't like unupgraded 1,000 cuts very much. Gonna hold on to that grand finale. I think I'm gonna be able to play it. At least that's the intent. Makes quick slash free. Gotta be careful about how I manipulate the draw pile here. I'd like to look at a bunch more cards. Draw 5. Okay. Oh wait, now I can draw 6. Haha! Okay, so we're playing Grand Finale this turn. Because Acrobatics is free. Discard the Bite. Play Panache. I made Dash free. Ooh, that's exciting. So play the Prepared. Discard the Flying Knee. Play the Dagger Throw on you. Discard Survivor. Play Grand Finale. That felt really good. And I can trigger Panache with these two. And now Pen Nib's ready. And I get to hold on to these? Alright, you know, I wouldn't have thought that this deck would do that, but it did. It sure did do that. That was amazing. This might be one of my favorite silent decks I've ever created. That was incredible. Can I do that again? Let's get some damage in now. Can I do that again? Reliably? I'm okay taking one, because we have bites. Let's take one here. Don't need that. I can Grand Finale again this turn, I believe. If I want to. Do I? I mean, why not? Actually, I'd rather do it... No, he's not even... Yeah, let's do it this turn, because I'll be weak next turn. So draw until I have 7. So I want to draw 5. So I need to have 2 cards in hand, which I can easily do. Oh wait! I miscalculated that. Oh, because I forgot the card itself. Yep. I needed to have 3 in hand. I've done that mistake before with Grand Finale. I actually forget that when you play Expertise, it doesn't count itself as being part of your hand. So, whoopsie to that. It's okay though. I think we're doing just fine. I'd like to poison him. And we're going to hold on to Finale, because I do want to play that again. could have played it this turn, but I went ahead and screwed that up. He's resummoning, so we're gonna kill his minions with Finale? Probably. Yeah, we have enough draw manipulation to do Grand Finale next turn. Let's make it a pen-nibbed one. Hey JPZ4, you have come into an interesting situation, is how I'm going to describe this. I'd love to blur that. So let's Flying Knee, Deadly Poison, Bite. Hold on to Grand Finale Bite. Keep that 30 block. Perfect. So, Dagger Throw. Discard the Bite. Quick Slash. Pen Nib Grand Finale? That's amazing! And then we just kill Collector. What? I thought we were gonna die in that fight, not perfect it. Jesus. That is ridiculous. Bullet Time? Bullet Time's pretty good here. Especially with Panache. How did I end up with a Grand Finale deck? That was not intentional. But it feels like that's what this is. Because it was the only damage we had available to us, we took it and used it. Yikes. Bullet Time. I don't mind Glass Knife here either. But I'm thinking Bullet Time lets me play cards a lot. Once I've got a whole bunch in my hand, I can actually play all of them. Sounds good. Okay, Hovering Kite, hell no. Runic Pyramid? Hold on. Runic Pyramid's very interesting here. I don't know how I feel about Pyramid. Bullet Time stops deck manipulation, but only if we play it, which is important to keep in mind. How do I feel about the Runic Pyramid? I think a 5th energy is better to reliably trigger Panache. Let's take the Curse Key here. I don't want to think about the Pyramid and its implications. Okay, we can dodge elites. I'd sure like to do that. I don't think we do very well against Giant Head, mainly. I think Giant Head might kill us. Oh yeah, Expertise is ruined. That's true. Do Fire Shop Fire? That sounds amazing. Let's go that way. Are you guys ready to get dunked on with Grand Finale? Because that is what is in your future. Ooh, Prepared Expertise Synergy. Check that out. It's even free. This guy is the highest attack for some reason. Look at that value. Alright, we're drawing 5. Next turn. Pretty sure there's a way to manip. I need +3 draws. Has to be Adrenaline, Dagger Throw? Adrenaline, either Dagger Throw or the Quick Slash to make this work. To think about the setup for frickin' Grand Finale now if I want to play it, which I probably do. I also need to block. Oh, I can just hold on to the Quick Slash. Yeah, that'll work. Keep Quick Slash Grand Finale here. Okay, 8. 2, 4. I can do this turn? Yes. As long as I make some space in the hand. Five, play this. Play Panache. Play Grand Finale. Finish with a bite. Awesome. I guess... Oh, there's the Noxious Fumes. Little late. I think I'm going to upgrade the Grand Finale. Yes, for those of you who have played previously, this used to be 8 upgraded for Expertise Plus. It is no longer. They nerfed it to 7. Deadly Poison Plus is nice. Blur? Do we even need the Noxious Fumes? We seem to be doing just fine, right? Let's get more defense. We can take the health loss back. Finesse is really good here. Master of Strategy is really good here, or another copy of Finesse. Sadistic Nature, if I'd taken the Fumes, I would have taken. Probably just Master of Strategy and a Finesse. Stuff that draws cards. Oh, spin the wheel. What is our fate today, Mr. Gremlin? It's a full heal. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I guess we just play this whole hand anyway. Pen Nib the Dash for 1-off lethal. I don't understand what's going on with this deck. I don't know why this is working, by the way. This is not supposed to be good. But for some reason it is. Let's use that Survivor Expertise synergy to draw more cards. Wow, this deck is crazy. Oh, he added Dazes to my draw pile. Ah, we can play it anyway, screw you. Play Grand Finale all day, every day. Almost Raucous. The difference here is that we had the mechanisms in place, Dagger Throw, Well-Laid Plans, and Adrenaline to support the Grand Finale when we picked it. Which is very important. If we just take Grand Finale on floor 1, and we don't get offered stuff like this, it doesn't work nearly as well. You know, I actually don't think I want the Infinite Blades here. I don't want any of this. Although Eviscerate we could play pretty reliably. There's almost enough discard happening here. Never used Grand Finale before? I don't recommend it, Hazlitt. I really can't recommend it. It is very niche and mostly a meme. I don't understand why it's working right now. I can get rid of that curse. Do I want Madnesses? They make the deck go slower, but also faster? Sure. But also faster. What are we... Oh yeah, upgrade Grand Finale, obviously. I think we've got Panache covered on 5 energies today. There is no need. Ooh, I like Crippling Cloud a lot here. And Piercing Wail. I like both of those a whole bunch. I also just like remove Bite a lot. We're not going to another store. We should spend all of our money here. It's a shame I can't afford the Maw Bank. Master Strategy is draw 1 extra card, which I'm considering as one of the next upgrades. Actually, hold on. I like the Dex Potion a whole bunch too for the boss fight. Dex Potion's really good here. We're gonna buy that. And now what can I do? Get Crippling Cloud or Piercing Wail? Both of those exhaust. I like them quite a bit. Piercing Wail probably better, so I'll take it. Yeah, Well-Aid especially upgraded Well-Aid plans, is the only reason this all works. I want to make that very clear. What are we upgrading? More draw manipulation or just more defensive power? I wouldn't mind upgrading a defend, truthfully. As much as that feels strange to say. Master of Strategy upgrade is really nice. Gets us the first cycle quicker. Adrenaline upgrade is nice for the same reason. Let's go for the Master of Strategy upgrade here. Pass on this chest. This is a good turn 1. Oh boy, is it ever. Let's lose. Bite. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, there's the panache. Do I have enough room in hand to play Master of Strategy? I don't think so. There we go. And there's no more card draw, so we just bullet time all of this into play here. Sounds good. Get to keep the extra block for 2 turns with double blur. Oh, 2 blurs, man. Okay, there's our grand finale. Expertise. This is juicy. Can't play grand finale this cycle. That's okay, we played basically everything else. Very rapidly. Now he's like super dead or something. Let's play this for the panache trigger. Get to retain all of our block. This is nuts. This is actually ridiculous right now. Like, what is even happening? Prepared plus? Dodge and roll plus? These are all good. I like dodge and roll plus a lot for the last fight. Over the draw manipulation. Bullet time is good here. Don't need survivor. Okay, that's the end of the combo. Very well. Try to kill this guy before he explodes on me. Okay, just a solid turn. Solid turns are fine, I guess. It's a lot of damage. Might not get to play that. Let's lose the poison. It's a little scary. Bad order that first time through the deck there. I think we can regain most of that lost health though, so we're probably still fine, even on a very nearly worst case scenario draw. That's pretty telling. Yeah, there's all the powers at the bottom. That is pretty telling. Just want to look for more bites. Yeah, I didn't play the poison because he's got artifact stacks, so we weren't getting any value out of that. We should be up to full health with bites here? Maybe? No, almost full health. Spikes are at 8. Get the panache kill. Go up to 48. Backflip's pretty good. Take more card draw. Upgrade. It's a really large deck to have Grand Finale functioning in. Should get more card draw. I guess prepared upgrade? That feels weird. Alright. That's a weird feeling. Yeah, Harry Tom, especially on Silent, I think you want to go pretty block heavy, generally speaking. There is such a thing as too much block, and it can be hard to know where exactly that is. But there's definitely such a thing as way too much block. If you overblock, enemies that scale will kill you pretty quickly. And you don't want that to happen. Oh god, I discard 2. Alright, get rid of that bite. Footwork! We're going places now. Things are happening. Stuff is doing. Wow, we went through... Of our 36 cards, on the first turn we went through 18 of them. And that was without Master Strategy or Acrobatics. The hell is this deck? Why is this deck? Okay, Pen Nib coming up. Too many cards to draw with Acro. Just backflip. I can double bite, that won't actually kill. Dash bite will kill. Mostly fine with that. We can play Grand Finale next turn. Should be able to anyway. Gonna hold on to Acro Survivor. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh no, I can't play it this turn. I don't have the right amount of card draw. It's not a thing that is happening. But I do want to play Panache. Let's make room for all that. 100 damage to all enemies. I wish. Not today. Maybe today. Maybe today. Do I Survivor away Flying Knee so I can expertise for more and then bullet time? That sounds great. Rip Pen Nib. Keep those two. Can I play this? What is even happening? Let's just do attacks and stuff. Okay, we can play next turn. As long as I don't screw this up somehow. Huzzah! Get that pen nib charged up. Ghost in a jar? That's probably better than a strength potion for the last fight. Ooh, tools of the trade. That's a power. Pass on all of this, actually. That's a little spooky. I think I'm okay just going to the last boss here. Don't want to fight double explodey boys. Not today. Alright. Can we grand finale the Awakened One to death? I think we're going to have the most trouble the first time through, so adrenaline helps with that. Let's go with that. Definitely want to drink that dexterity potion. Definitely want to expertise for as many cards as possible here. Unupgraded free defend all fight long? I guess so. Thank you, Adrenaline, for letting me play footwork. For some reason I thought I had mana for that. Did not. Free acrobatics, you say? Let's just look through every card in the deck on turn 1. Don't mind if I do. Looking for Panache and Well-Laid plans. They're unfortunately a little far away right now. They are both free though, so I can play Backflip to look even harder. There's the Well-Laid plans. Cool, that means we get to play Grand Finale. If I can draw 4 cards. Can I draw 4 cards somehow? Probably not. That's a real shame, because I'd love to Grand Finale here. There's no way to do it. Definitely play the free flying knee. Rip Pendib. This is not a very good hand next turn. Wish I could play Blur here. Yeah, there's no way to play Grand Finale. So I'm going to hold on to Dash Piercing Whale. So that I can guarantee I can block all this nonsense. He's doing his multi-attack. No, he's not. Alright. Next turn. That's a rough couple turns, because we got through all of our cycling there. Blocking's fine with Blur. Ain't nothing wrong with that. This might be our Piercing Whale turn here. It sure looks like it is. 13 times 4, he says. Okay, we are going to play enough cards to trigger Panache, so let's focus on the other cultist here. Hold on to bullet time, play everything else. Is this Ghost in a Jar? No, I think we're fine without Ghost in a Jar here. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, but I have to discard the bullet time, so I might as well play the bullet time then. Good old survivor. Okay, free defend coming in clutch. Can I get a free blur? That would be pretty cool. Or I can get a free dash, that's even better. Alright, hit the dash, please. Nice. Free dash for the rest of the fight. Alright, grand finale is happening with Pennib. Awesome. You guys ready to see 100 damage show up on screen? I know I am. Okay, I gotta remember how this works. Draw cards until you have 7 in hand. So if I have 1 in hand, other than expertise, I will draw 6. Okay. It's important to remember how this works. So we're currently drawing 6. Perfect. That makes 7. Pennib activates. 100 damage. Bam! Easy every time. And then we just block for the next couple turns. We also have 2 stacks of blur, because that's the thing you need. Let's get the Pennib ready for the next copy of Grand Finale. My body is ready. There she is. So I've guaranteed ability to play it next turn, I think. Let's get some cards out of hand. Let's evaluate that statement. How about this turn, actually? That's even better. Don't mind if I do. Grand Finale again! Play all the blurs forever. Just hold on to our apparently growing block pile now. This is an amazing deck. What even is this? Our only real source of damage is Grand Finale Plus. Everything else is just like, eh. Draw all the cards. Yeah, we're getting actively more stacks of blur as this goes on, which is pretty incredible. Let's just block everything forever. Seven. Okay, Grand Finale. Can I draw enough cards here? This is amazing. Who needs Barricade? Exactly. Exactly. Who needs Barricade when you have Pen-Nibbed Grand Finale? Get wrecked. Oh, I can't play cards now. Whoops. I can't continue to combo if he's dead. Didn't think about that one. I like Expertise, apparently. That's a pretty good card. Yeah, we can play that again soon. Oh, we managed to lose our block, though. How deeply unfortunate. Ooh, I might actually not have Grand Finale here. I don't. These two are on the bottom. It's okay, we'll just build a billion block and it'll be fine. I should have bought the second copy at the store, apparently. Okay. Draw all the cards, play all the blurs. 17 times 3 is actually quite a bit. Not sure I like the cut of your jib, sir. I think we're okay to pen nib this. Maybe? I don't know how to math. Okay, this will draw 5 cards. If I play it now. So as long as Dagger Throw is not the last one here. Oh, this worked out perfectly. Pen nib! Bam! Show him who's boss. It is me. I am the boss. Panache going off frequently is doing a lot of damage too. We shouldn't discredit its contributions to this fight. It has done a lot for us. Get these crappy defends out of my hand. They don't let me play Grand Finale. I think I just... Oh, I play Survivor here. Get rid of bullet time. These two. Can we make this happen? For the memes? Drop 2. To Acro. Yeah, we can make this work. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect space in hand. Get rid of that. Neutralize. Bite. Pen nib. Grand Finale. Huzzah! What the hell was that deck? What on earth was that deck? That was amazing. I'm so happy we did that together. Hey Hazlitt, yes, I am a chemist. I just have a bachelor's myself, but I teach introductory chemistry at a college near me as my day job. That's awesome that you finished your master's. Congratulations. Yeah, that was too consistently playable. I don't understand. That's not supposed to happen. Don't try to do this at home, by the way. It probably won't work. What a heck of a run. That one's definitely getting highlighted. That one's definitely getting highlighted. One for the ages. Grand Finale as part of a win streak. What on earth? GG. Doing on time. 6 p.m. Oh, I'm supposed to go to the gym. Alright. Yeah, that was a really low relics run too, right? Like we had almost nothing. The Omomori isn't even doing anything anymore.